Welcome everyone. Before we begin, a quick warning. This video may contain spoilers, so watch with caution. Today we're diving deep into Konami's highly anticipated new game, Silent Hill. From the story and atmosphere to gameplay mechanics, fan theories and community expectations, we'll go through everything we know so far. Whether you're a longtime fan of the series or just curious about this upcoming title, sit back and join me as we explore the mysteries that await. Development and theme. Silent Hill is a new survival horror game that promises both a fresh and familiar experience for horror fans. It is developed by Nobards Entertainment and published by Konami. The game is being created as a standalone spin-off, not directly tied to the previous Silent Hill storylines, making it easy for newcomers to dive into the series. The story is set in 1960s Japan, in a fictional town called Ebisugaoka. At the center of the narrative is a high school student named Hinako Shimizu. The town suddenly becomes shrouded in thick fog and the atmosphere gradually transforms into a nightmare. As Hinako, players must face terrifying monsters while solving mysterious puzzles to survive. The story of Silent Hill is written by Ryuki Shio-seven, a writer well known for works rich in psychological horror, mystery and dramatic elements. This suggests that the game will not focus only on horror, but also on internal character conflicts, social pressures and weight of choices. The game's visual and creative design is also striking. Character and monster concepts are handled by Kara, while the music is composed by renowned names such as Akira Yamaoka and Kensuke Inage. This combination aims to preserve the classic Silent Hill sound atmosphere while also giving the game its own unique identity. Theme and atmosphere. Now let's take a look at the theme and atmosphere of Silent Hill F, because this is where the game truly sets itself apart. Find the beauty in terror. One of the game's central themes is beauty in terror. This concept was explicitly stated by Konami. The atmosphere will feature both disturbing, grotesque elements and visual aesthetic scenes blended with elegant touches of Japanese culture. Producer Motoiki Okamoto emphasizes that maintaining this balance is crucial. Horror, disgust and dread will be present, but they must not be completely chaotic. They need to exist within an artistic framework. Silent Hill F shifts slightly away from the Western horror motifs of previous Silent Hill titles and instead leans into Japanese culture and J-horror elements. This influence can be felt in the music, sound design, monster concepts and environmental details, which reflect the traditional atmosphere of 1960s Japan. Shadows, emptiness, silence and ambiguity, all hallmarks of J-horror, are expected to play a key role. Through the character of Hinako, this game is expected to highlight the roles, expectations and pressures placed upon women in 1960s Japanese society. Players will not only face supernatural horrors, but also confront these social anxieties. The internal aspects of fear will also be emphasized: guilt, uncertainty, the psychological tension between safety and fear, and the inner conflicts of the protagonist. The internal aspects of fear will be also emphasized: guilt, uncertainty, the psychological tension between safety and fear, and the inner conflicts of the protagonist. The game is expected to feature two different focal modes, an atmosphere and story-driven story mode, and the other modes with a mix of action and horror. The story mode aims to reinforce the classic Silent Hill feel by putting atmosphere and tension at the forefront. Mechanics and innovations. Now let's see how Silent Hill F changes the gameplay, what innovations it brings, and what the mechanics look like. Silent Hill F is being developed with a stranger focus on combat compared to previous entries in the series. Players will use melee weapons such as simple tools like a scrap iron pipe. Instead of firearms, the durability of weapons and their limited usability will be key factors for survival. A dodge mechanic allows players to avoid an enemy attack, with timing playing a crucial role. Additionally, heavy strikes executed at the right moment can interrupt enemy assaults and give the players upper hand, just like a counterattack or parry. Players will need to manage multiple resources: stamina, weapon durability, and a mental strength gauge. Constant dodging, heavy attacks, or evading enemy strikes will deplete these resources. Weapon durability mechanics are significant. Weapons degrade with continuous use, requiring repair kits. This means survival isn't just about constant fighting. Strategy, evasion, and careful resource management become vital. Because the gameplay includes a stamina bar, dodge, and parry elements, some media outlets and players label Silent Hill F as a Souls-like. However, developers Motoyuki Akamoto and Al Yang stress that this label doesn't fit the game, as its essence lies in action, horror, and atmosphere. The game will feature multiple difficulty levels. In particular, story mode is said to best capture the classic Silent Hill feeling. This allows players to choose between more narrative-driven horror or a balance of action and strategy. Silent Hill F is not only about combat, exploration and puzzles remain essential survival horror features. Players will investigate environments, uncover hidden paths, objects, and choose between evading enemies or engaging them in combat. The game will also include other world sequences, the abstract and psychological spaces that have long been a signature of Silent Hill franchise. Speculations and questions. There are many theories about Silent Hill F that haven't been officially confirmed but circulate widely among the community and news sources. Let's take a look at them together. First off, what does the F stand for? There are several theories about the meaning of the F in the game's title. Some believe it could stand for feminist, since the narrative seems to focus on Hinako's struggles with gender expectations and societal pressures. Another theory links it to flower, as floral motifs are heavily featured in the visuals. Flowers may symbolize both beauty and the themes of death or decay. Others speculate the F might refer to fog or fear, themes strongly tied to Silent Hill, but for now these remain purely fan theories. Some players and fan analyses suggest that Hinako might actually be dead from the very beginning of the game. Certain lines in the trailer, such as mentions of Hinako's death, fuel this speculation. Rumors from developer interviews hint at the possibility of multiple endings. Previews and media reports suggest that the game could branch into different conclusions depending on the player's choices. The Silent Hill universe often includes a cult or hidden organization. Some trailer analyses and fan writing speculate that Ibusugoka may also harbor a similar secret power. Masked figures, symbols, and ritual-like scenes are cited as possible evidence of cult's presence. So, that's everything we know about Silent Hill F for now. Of course, new details are being revealed day by day, and we'll surely learn much more before the game's release. But what about you? What do you think the letter F stands for? Do you believe the story and atmosphere will live up to expectations? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you won't miss the next update. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.